Hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue the Outer Worlds. Now finally moving to another planet. Finally we're done with all the previous locations from the first one. By the way, yeah, now I have this... Actually, yeah, this robot have some good stuff. Very high DPS weapons. There's a lot of corrosion. He probably could be good on this new planet. But I don't wanna lose any guys with me, so better not. Alright. Have this mega stick. That I should sell actually, but okay. Do I need to repair anything? Probably. It's mostly fine, but yeah, pistol I definitely should repair. Seems like I don't have much durability. Addiction, yeah. Yeah, let's fly to the place, rest, show everything repair, and go to the new place. Let's see. So, what do we know? The information broker promised to find the location of the chemicals needed by Phineas. Problem is, he hasn't delivered the intel on time and hasn't provided an explanation. Travel to Monarch, find him and obtain the data. Oh yeah, wait a second, just remember, yeah, there was one more quest that I actually need to do. It's not on Monarch, main quest lead to Monarch, and a couple side quests, but there's also this, yeah, find Captain Iron on Stella, which should be just on one of the asteroids, should be easy to do. Quest for Groundbreaker. So yeah, Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting on a shipment of medical automechanicals. It has yet to arrive. Dr. Dorset said that Captain Iran is most likely someone in Stella. Go find him and make sure he is okay. Oh yeah, the last thing might be problematic. So is one of the largest asteroids orbiting HUD zone, the largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis cluster. Hephaestus mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospering site was abandoned decades ago. This place should be abandoned, really. Yes, let's go to the landing pad.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Okay, do you know anything about this place?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah. What's the options? I'd like to know more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Yeah, I can learn only about the main planets. Okay, she can't give any information about the place where I'm landing. That's a bit of a shame, but okay.
How can I be of assistance?
You can be of assistance.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
How dare you? Okay. Time to prepare. How sleepy I am. Quite sleepy. I would say reasonable to rest a bit after flight. Then go and check what's going on there. Alright, I need food, Surprisingly, food is going so low. And I have addictions to food. I need addictions to water, because that happens way more often. Alright, think it's sauce, that should be food. Yes. I have so much stuff. Too much stuff. Way too much stuff. And this another spank. Delightful banana remains and carbonated beverage. Should do. But I need something more. And most of the stuff is alcohol. Fresh from frozen cold pressed purple berry juice. Should be fine. Okay. Damn, I have insane amount of ammunition. Absolutely insane. Thousands of ammunition. Okay, repair. Yeah, repair everything, whatever. Insane amount of everything, pretty much. Break down this. Tinker. Oh, I guess I will not find any pistol better for now. Reasonable to tinker it more. This pistol is quite nice. Oof, yeah, upgrading machine gun is quite expensive, questionable for now. Same for this gun. Pretty much have pistol, machine gun, robot gun, and huge plasma cannon. I would prefer proper sniper rifle, but it is what it is. Oof. Looks impressive, actually. Yeah? Quite impressive. Yeah, this place is beautiful. Partly because of the shells around outside, but it's just quite grayish asteroid. Pretty much classic. What do we have on the landing pad? There's some big facility here on this side. Covered with pressed trash, or is it gathered rocks? No, looks like a trash actually. Yeah, seems the place no longer abandoned. As it's supposed to be. Alright. Whatever is going on here. Getting information. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. That I don't need. Already landed. There is somebody walking there. Hard to say friendly hostile. I have no idea what's going on here. It's actually... I'm not even sure. Is it a mining thing or is it a ship? I would say it's more like a ship. There is only one way to find out. This guy can be an outlaw. The way he looks. They can't know for sure. Are you friendly? Are you sure you're friendly? He's not. Ah, damn. That was so bad.
Huh? Heard something.
That was some bad shooting.
What was that? What was that? Hear something?
It's so random toughness. Or maybe I'm doing crits, I don't know. Because this guy flied away from first shot. Even have a gun. This one's way longer. Okay, so this place is overrun by outlaws. Guess that's the reason why we cannot reach the doctor. And I guess this is their ship. Quite a huge one. That kind of thing in the middle. That's what a bit concerning. Relay landing? Yeah, I think it is. Doesn't look really like mining or anything. Now what about these crystals? They're everywhere. Looks fancy. It's a bit strange that this place is closed because I apparently can see a lot of some strange minerals everywhere. Definitely something that you can connect from here. Right, which way to go? There's some facility to the left, I guess it's reasonable to go there. On the other hand, what can I see? Oh yeah, it's landing pad, there's some long abandoned probably structure. There's a settlement. Transformer. Oh, it's actually mining thing. Oh, wait a second, I need to freeze the cat. Okay, the cat successfully released from the room. So this is a mining thing. Okay. Well, alright, let's go to the settlement. I should definitely clear all the situation. More people. Whoa. Didn't notice this one.
Take him down! I heard something.
No! What was that?
Gotta find cover! What was that?
Yeah, this pistol is not that powerful as I would hope for, but it's not bad. It's a proper rifle, but I can't find one. This one down 16 actually. Actually, look at this. On its proper low, it's not even that bad. 58 damage. Damn. 'Cause yeah, I can upgrade items up to level 19. And my machine gun doing 52 damage, while this stuff doing 58. Yeah, it's not that fast, I suppose. Although this weapon's supposed to be fast firing. I'm curious about this. Sounds like trash. But at least possible to aim with this. What the hell is this? Some big damn thing. Actually, it kinda looks like primal. As it's so spread out that the thing's mostly on Territonia. Maybe they're more widespread. No, at least there is no mines here. That's something. There are robots here. Robots might be friendly actually. It might be the reason why others can come close. On the other hand, they probably can't understand that I am friendly. They probably will shoot on sight anyway. Yo, robot, are you friendly? He's not. Give me a break. Combat drones. It belongs to outlaws, but I doubt about it. Probably whoever's staying here trying to use them as protection. And there's the only reason why there are no outlaws still here. What a mess. Night pistol, 70 damage, but nah, this pistol is no good. Damage pretty much like rifle, at the same time rifle can shoot much faster. Ooh, 58 damage. This one is not unique, but just because of level it's already doing 58 damage. Can be easily upgraded further, and he should shoot even faster than mine. Interesting. Yeah, all the equipment here of high level. Well, okay, all the weapons. Not all the equipment. What about the mods? Super scope 2000. 6K zoom. If I would have a good marksman rifle, maybe it would make sense. But yeah, this light machine gun, a bit tempting. Maybe I can find one among the others. But yeah, good. Hello, weapon is better than what I'm using. Some pristine, I can sell it also. Yeah, which makes this pistol utterly useless. 44 damage. You can get any random weapons that doing much more. So ultimatum is surprisingly just bad. And you can't even improve it. Oh, sword. I don't need it. That I also don't need. And sniper rifle I don't need. That's too bad. But yeah, I'm kinda tempted to buy this one. Maybe I should eventually. 58 damage and mine 52 damage. And slower. And very expensive to upgrade. Definitely reasonable to replace it, but maybe I can find one free. Without paying Thousand. Because Thousand beats is still 1000 beats. Well, because it's abundant, I don't think I have problems to loot this place. I should loot everything. It's part of my payment. Even someone's, but yeah, it's quite a lot of everything. But yeah, this place just covered with trash and crystals. But really, it's so strange that it's abandoned. Look at this. And mine here. I mean, maybe this crystal's useless, that I don't know. Or just not worth it. That's hard to say. That looks quite valuable, actually. I mean, you surely can find the usage for something like this. You can see, let's see, but here, workbench. What makes this nice? Yeah, there is something close to this building, but outside. No information, nothing. Just abandoned room. That's a workbench. Officer spine. I don't need this. Spade. It could be some change to go through the game by using on the spade. Yeah, that's this big primal. There's some abandoned facilities there that I can check later. Now I need to find and rescue a doctor. The rest is secondary. But yeah, it seems like this place is not that tiny. Plasma gun. Shock cannon. No. This manufacturer quite useless for me, actually. Didn't see anything useful from him. And now. It's from what they send here, it's definitely nothing useful. Can I? Surprisingly enough, not so easy to get up. And pretty much nothing here. Okay, I don't want to stuck here. No corpses or anything. Quite clean in general. This one's sealed. This one also, I don't see the entrance. Okay, maybe around the place. No, nothing. Should be some way to get there. Maybe this complex is all connected and I just need to get into any other door. Oh yeah. Well, Doesn't mean it's anyhow connected. Mandibular rearranger, what the hell is this? Oh, science weapon. Oh, so science weapons actually quite special. They have a different background. This weapon was created by an unknown and possibly quite deranged scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery. It has never been duplicated. It's military weapon. Okay, let's take it. So science weapon multiplier damage actually works only for weapons that literally called science weapon. Not something that's supposedly scientific. Okay, there is a terminal. Use of this terminal for leisure activity is a violation of a play indenture contract clause. Time theft. Fines will be levied accordingly. Okay, there are some messages left. All messages sent and received by this terminal are the property of Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Preliminary survey results. From Trackery B, site supervisor to Everest remote extractor. Subject saw preliminary survey results. We've completed our initial survey, and I have to admit that your hunch was right. I owe you lunch next time I'm on Terra 1. We barely started our survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of yttrium and scandium. There is a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the wealthy on Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear our permanent facility on Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. Okay. Day 127. Thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired and it's busy churning out auto again. Did you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Damn crasses are triggering my allergies. Survey effort continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. We could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think we'd be over it by now. Bakery. Alright. Day 268. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Needham to replace you. Bad news then. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. Take care. Let me guess, the circus group wasn't a circus. Denial of site relocation. Take care. Your request for site relocation that uses rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen. And Everest is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals run loose and damaging new equipment is the limit. The utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated, effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you, one of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps are a cool 170 degrees. You'll love it. Need him. So I guess creatures came from the circus, and circus actually was the circus, but something wrong, and creatures now spread out here. That explains why Prime is here, on some random rock. And seems like they weren't happy about the crystals, they gathered something deep inside the asteroid. Oh well. What about looks? Happy birthday, Junior. A visiting board team reminded me of the date. We should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I try and get you drunk with the latest Reese's concoction. You turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an Earth wine. I don't know where your Big says. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation. Since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened. Why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. I think about you all the time. Every time one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past, I look up and hope. Hope. Whoever named the damned ship should take a walk in the ether. I'm so sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the endangered contract and join me on Halcyon. I've never stopped thinking about your journeys. Please forgive me. Well, Julia should be one of those frozen colonies from the ship that I am, actually. So I actually need to save them. People still... Oh, people probably all lost all the hope already to save their relatives, but still. These people must be saved. Something about sunlight. Ask Linda for info on this sunlight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship. No corporate branding, no colors. The captain didn't wear an appropriate uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had some interesting items for sale though. Can't shake the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger. Then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the numbers of beads in Harris' card. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe scientists can make something of it. Yes, mandibular rearranger. Mandibular is something that insects have. Maybe it's something like anti-insect weapon? The one was created by Nana. Well, yeah. Hard to say, hard to say. Maybe especially effective versus insectoids, if I will find them somewhere. Could be too suicidal to try actually. But we'll see about that. There's primals everywhere. I guess they multiply through the years. It kind of feels like it should be possible to get up, but not really. Alright, now I know what exactly happened here. The question is, why the doctor is here and where exactly is here? But this is unclear. So, this local doctor has been waiting on a shipment of medical to mechanicals that has yet to arrive. So waiting for shipment. Captain Aaron is most likely someone's seller. Why would he be here? Can he be one of these outlaws? Oh yeah, look at this. It's in the absolutely different direction. And this is just an abandoned colony. Sealed. Should be a way to unseal it, logically. But they don't see it. Nothing usable that will disable it. Yeah, there is another door. Well, okay. Don't see anything that connected to it. The only auto mechanicals that I found weren't medical anyhow. They're pretty classic. Okay, this place is stuffed with primals. Should I go and check anything else here? There is this something, there is also whatever that is. Looks like a cave. Yeah, and all the things not even on the map. Exploration. It's so dark here. Space rats. Seems like this place was used as a cover for someone. Leave. Oh, wait a second. Automechanical. Still digging this hole. Silently.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all?
Okay, this poor thing mining here for many years. What exactly are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
Okay, but this place... Okay, so you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
Reunion.
Greetings, Junior Excavator.
Okay. Oh, he thinks that I was excavating. Well, I guess for robot it's fine. It's not a proper AI anyway, I suppose. He just enjoying some Red's company here. Seems like this Red's not hostile, surprisingly. And some big ass Reds can be dangerous. Yeah, some huge primals. Wait a second, this one's making something. Like a corpse. Yo, thing, can you go away? Oh. Oof. This one too close. And let me guess. Yeah, I exactly have all the debuffs already on me. This was 2 time before I ate anything. Okay. Some drinks, some food, whatever. Should be fine now. Oop, not possible. I think it's cheesing me. Just need a brief moment. Whoop. No time. Dead. Quite a tough one. Corrosion type, that's something new. Back to melt. Interesting loot for a primal. This shouldn't even have anything logically. This one have. Primal brain. That's also something new. Outlaw. Yeah, it's a cute an outlaw. Because outlaws definitely didn't expect primals here. And primals pretty deadly, yeah. Too tanky to kill them fast. And can smack you nicely, yeah. Some random armor parts lying around. Oh, this huge mining thing still mining. It's very strange that it's still staying here and wasn't removed. Decide that this place is not profitable, but the thing's still mining. Would make total sense to remove it from here, but for whatever reason it's still here. Strange. And also, why would be shipment from here? It doesn't make any sense. Instead, this gun. Not effective at all, actually. Yeah, that is not so effective. Pistol also can try. Pistol probably will not be that effective as well. Yeah, it's a strange place to say the least. That's already the barrier. Oh yeah, there is a camp here. There are some people there. There is some big... big robot like some... Well... This train raptor, that one looks like outlaw, but I can just blaze in because I'm not entirely sure if it's hostile or not.
Shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
The citizen guy is probably the one that I'm searching for. The others are outlaws. Well, how about I will try this approach?
Fair warning, outlaw. I've got a...
I forgot to reload it.
I'm gonna get in their face! What was that? Something going on over there?
Anyone else? I guess this one is exactly the medical mechanic.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
I'm not so sure. Sure, buddy. So what were they after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Captain Irwin, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Actually, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
Hey, you're sure about that? Well, you ought to be thanking me. You unlucky you're even alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Whatever. That's okay. Yeah, they need to deal with the most shady people to be able to get what they need without involving corporations. This is also a medical one, because this is definitely combat one. But I didn't kill it. So this is his ship. Very tiny one. Extremely tiny one. But hilarious, something like this can fly on. At least flying far through space. Mr. Ouch. That's some name. Okay, I guess I'm done with the main objective here. Explore more. But yeah, this plasma gun actually worth taking. It's very good for approaching humans because it just obliterates them. They don't have much HP and no matter the armor, the thing will just do tremendous damage anyway. And also have Avaira. Very good stuff. Where's Avaira? I mean, be a bit riskier. Can I get a better position? Seems like they don't know how to approach me. They just spread out. Some seems dead. They kill them. It's quite tough. Quite tough to say the least. Too tough. The pistol. The thing tough. Yeah, despite the tremendous damage, the thing doesn't work that good. Whatever that was. Are loaded pretty much. Very strange random assortment of stuff. Combat drone. And now I'm overloaded. Amazing. Yeah, I don't need any of this. I just need to break enough to be able to move. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, seems like I cannot find anything really that great here. Although hard to say. Still found some boxes. There's another big one. That thing actually doing damage. My kung fu is better. Actually, this thing is good. Wasn't this one smaller? Oh, this one's smaller actually. The one that I killed before was much bigger. These primal hides are actually quite heavy. I mean, they cost some money. This flamethrower. Let's break it. Yeah, this gun's surprisingly good versus them. I expected that plasma should be effective versus creatures. This is even better than I expected. Pretty much the only thing left. Yeah, I already looted both of them. There I couldn't enter, even if there is a room here. There is a door here, I mean. Logically should be a way to get there, but mine not was. Have even the way to get in. There was also something there. Okay, let's check my set on one more time. Maybe there is a way to get in. Because it kind of feels like it should be possible. There is even the door on the map and it's buried right now. It's also possible that maybe some quest will be connected to it and I will need to arrive there again. That's hard to say. But right now I don't see how to get there. Maybe there is a terminal that is kept in one of the rooms that can control it. That's in theory possible.
Systems we
Whoa. Where did you came from? Were they respawning here? What's going on? They came from somewhere? So tough. Robophobia. The mechanicals now give you the winners, and once they're nearby, you are not as effective as you should be. Minus dexterity, perception, temperament. No, that's not good. I mean, on the other hand, minus perception means lower damage. Dexterity, doesn't matter. Temperament, companions, pretty much so. Actually, that's not too bad. Because in close of them, well, maybe I'll do a little bit less damage, but I will still clamp them. And outside of that, I don't see any other problems. So that's pretty much free perk. That's fine. Except it doesn't sound too bad. And I can get another perk. All skills plus fine if no companion in party. That can compensate a lot. Underbind price, intractable high night range. I'm so personally not that fond of this tactical delay mod, so actually maybe I will not boost it that much. I mean, you either going heavily into it or not, and I don't think that I will have enough perks, because tankiness is better. Nowadays I don't need in panic shove meds non-stop, because I have actually heavy armor. And with deadly weapons I can just destroy everything very fast. Bonus damage to headshot weak spot, but only for tactical delay. That's not that good. Science weapon damage, that's only for... So far only one stick, I'm not sure that I need it. Star per kill. Movement penalty to accuracy. Logic should be effective, but so far I didn't notice that it's anyhow important, so it's whatever. Chance to reset the companion ability. No companions abilities. Faster start per kill already got. Consumable weight. Not a big deal. I just shouldn't carry trash. Maybe I'll stop gathering all the things at some point. Current capacity boosts with companions. Pretty much nothing to take right now. For that I need what? Require 10 previous perks. Oh, in summary, okay. I would say I should take this one. Plus 5 to all the skills? That doesn't sound too bad. That should compensate some downsides as well. Probably need to eat and drink already. Drink and yeah, I have too much stuff. I probably should stop gathering this because it's hard to understand what is what. Meme. Oh. Phobia, yeah, that's different stuff. Reduce target damage. Target. I guess I am the target. So my damage is lowered. Okay. In general, skills. Yeah, that's quite good. Persuasion 70. Oof. But yeah, caffeine I drink given 5, but still. Yeah, it's worth it. And my lockpick skill. Still in plus despite the armor. Because this non-master fully compensates the downside. So at least I have 50 knockback. So now my all skills pretty good actually. That is nice. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? What? Okay, no wonder I have robophobia. It looks creepy as hell. Okay, can I sell something? Oh yeah, I should be able to sell the junk. Should free a lot of weight. But yeah, seems like taking another perk for weight will not harm. Oh, what is this? Aaron's flintlock. He gave me a unique gun. Which is just double shooting gun? And it's only level 10, which means it will be heavily outdated. Nah, it's not doing that much damage. My proper pistol doing more. Yeah, all these pristine guns actually reasonable to sell. That was some money. Assault rifle. Nah. Don't like how they sound. Don't wanna use them really. Scientific stick. Let's keep it for now, it's quite unique. Sneak 5. Tech skills 5. Oh, this one carry in case if I need more lockpicking. That is fine. But maybe sell some of the trash. Companion abilities, no thanks. No. Companion ability. Tactical time dilation, no. Extra headshots with spot damage plus crit damage. Oh, not too bad. Armor rating plus 10, not too bad. Tactical time dilation charge. No. Movement speed. Melee weapon attack speed. Minus all attributes. No thanks. Adrenaline boosters doesn't feel good. personality attributes. Oh yeah, that's alcohol. It's alcohol. Don't need it. Don't wanna use it. Anti-harmful static effect. Maybe it's somehow good. I don't know. That hand. Well, maybe. I can add them actually. Now I'm not using hidden things often, so actually adding some boosters to them makes sense. Candies, food. Yeah, alcohol I don't want. There's nicotine, no alcohol. What it is? Oh, it's nicotine, okay. The main problem is that you can sort it anyhow. They're just all consumables. You can sort them by addictive and not. Some food. Yeah, plus 200% natural health regeneration is not a bad boost, logically. This one's a heavier. Mine attributes +1. Yeah, things like this are good, but I think my team doing the same. Oh yeah. Which is convenient. Yeah. Caffeine stuff is good. That's fine. Yeah, let's buy this light machine gun because it's much better than mine. And I can even upgrade it. And there is a workbench nearby. The main thing not today, because through all this mess on this planet, I didn't save even once. Because it's not possible to save. Repair. Yeah, it's repair all equipped. Tinker. Yeah, it costs nothing. They can boost it more, but yeah, 61 damage. Which is already better than my old one, and shooting faster. Quite perfect. That's one I can just sell. Yeah, it's shooting faster. I have tons of DPS for this gun. When I need raw power, this is the best one. So those models also don't need any of them really, especially melee ones. Actually, all the armor mods also doesn't look useful because they all debuff and heavily protection, which is on this difficulty is just a suicide. Even armor mods that give an armor, they first drop an armor and then give an armor, and eventually they utterly use us. Oh, the gunfire mods for now I can keep, but yeah, apparently they will also take space. Have weight, I mean. Okay, so this one I can sell. Alright, now let's check the entrance to the place. And how get there. Feels like there should be a way. There's this also big building. Don't have entrance as well. Yeah, quite weird. Oh, okay, this one have an entrance, but it just doesn't work. But the other one is buried. Which logic means that you can somehow open it? In theory. I would assume there will be another quest that will lead here. Because there should be a way to get there. Just not right now. The robots respawn actively, yeah? That's probably just for the future. Okay. Then the only thing that is left is this couple of broken structures and primals. Primals not broken for now, but only for now. It's a really big one. Yeah, this gun's much stronger. Mega Primal. So Behemoth is big but classic big, and Mega Primal is the one that have tons of loot, pretty much boss. What about the brain, by the way? Very expensive one. This brain is not missing any parts. This could be worth a lot of bits to a brain collector. Good luck finding one. That thing's a standard. These primes have a lot of loot inside them. And another dead outlaw. Such a strong humming coming from this barrier. Thing. Okay. Well, there is also a huge main building left. Not sure that there is anything there. But there is only one way to find out. I anyway need to go there. Oh, there is also a cave. There's some noises. Can be more miners. Bunch of friends and a drone and a bunch of skeletons. Are you friendly, huh? Seems like it's not hostile.
Someone has been keeping up with the exercise.
Okay. Heavy machine gun. Maybe of high level. Ooh, 118! That's insane! With max skills, maybe it's possible. Those the boosters and everything, but like this, no way.
Above average calcium levels.
Right, control armor. This place is supposed to be very high level. The thing is just floating around. Okay, I would say it's something to return to eventually. But this looks like something special eventually. Pristine heavy machine gun, but level 10. Which makes it useless because this light machine gun doing way more damage than DPS. Oh well. Yeah, I suspect I will need to return here. Maybe actually at the end of the game, that's why this cave is made like this. It will be possible to unlock only at the very end. What about here? No entrances or anything. Yeah, it's probably just a abandoned locked decoration. Pretty much. At least nowadays. Oh, there are dead things. That's good. Yeah, at the beginning it was deficit of all the smug pigs. Now actually it's not a problem anymore. Also, what about the armor? This is light armors that have 14 armor. Pretty decent. The weapon skills +5 for light armor. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, decent. Yeah, seems like more high-load items cost much more. So it's possible to make some money from it. Hunting rifle ultra, 200 damage without upgrades. This one definitely would do a lot of damage. Being upgraded can in theory one-shot humans. But Southern given for this, maybe still worth it, but it's hard to aim from it because of the weird scope. Now plasma gun is fine. I can come closer always for now. Seems more reasonable. Oh yeah, by the way, so junk. Good. Actually made quite a good amount of money on this planet, this asteroid. Saved the guy, made some money, got new weapon. Sounds pretty good. And didn't even die in the process. That's some progress. Now time to return to Unbreakable.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Oh, really? Can I get
Welcome
it?
back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable.
Did something happen?
I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Okay, then I guess we'll fly in there. See you later.
Goodbye.
So first then we fly into... Where was it? No. A bit confused. No, it wasn't Monarch. Oh, it was on Territory. So I landed on planet. It's a different planet, but the same planet.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
That's exactly where we should be. Oh, I have actually this main debuff, so I better rest. Do I need to repair anything? Yeah, I guess. Now I have enough parts that I can just use this universal repairment and be happier. Now I just need to eat something. Yeah, some water. More water. Some food. I can put something in the buffer. Actually, I have 2 snots. Technically, I can actually put a drink and the food, because I know when this might happen, when I need to eat, so I can actually shove some armor. I have a lot of this cream. Is this food or not? It's not. It's just a buff. Yeah, base health 25. Okay, that will do. I mean, better to buy actually some different food. Oh yeah, this for the box of typical pasta. But this one given regeneration, which is better than max health. So now when I'm using heal, logic I should automatically get the food and drink, which should fix all the debuffs that I'm getting from not eating or drinking. And because I have enough money, I can afford that now. Oh yeah, first, save also. Didn't save for more than an hour. Definitely reasonable to save. Don't remember. There are any trading terminals here? Oh yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah. The thing's also quite cheap actually. Well, not that cheap, but I can easily afford that. So I just need to choose what to buy. These drinks I'm using and some years of food that is good. Not just that they haven't. Oh, bread noodles also fine. So pretty much any noodles or things like this works. Sliced bread also works. That's pasta. Damn, 17th level helmet. Oof. 41. That's quite good, unless there is no armor of the same level. Maybe worth buying 17. Which one I'm using? Yeah, I have 18, but it definitely was lower level when I bought it. Yeah, let's buy this one. This one also looks fancy. Yeah, this weapon's of low level. Except for stick. But I don't need stick. Well, I will need to upgrade this helmet. This bird is always on the scrubs for whatever reason. I don't make sense this world would change after doing all this quests, because I finished all the quests here. Would be reasonable if this place won't be so overrun by raptors anymore. Actually, I didn't encounter any raptors on the way, but the corpse is still here. It'd be also reasonable if they would be removed. Because this place is cleared now. I guess they didn't have budget back then. Maybe in second game things like that would be fixed already. Okay, where is the guy? I think I need this one. Yeah, here.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless.
Yes.
Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
That's actually quite impressive. Didn't expect that he really will call me. Well, I'm here. What did you mean by an item of great value?
Aha! I knew that'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Confiscated? Why?
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Damn, this poor guy. You just need to switch to other corporation at least and work for them, make some proper weapons. Well, sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Let's see what he made. Previous one wasn't so impressive. This one pretty much same but aced. Then it's probably trash actually. I mean, it's a unique weapon, quite unique. Austin should build this prototype for Anti-Cleo based on blueprints found by Avaira. Maybe it won't blow up in your hand. Well, maybe, maybe not. Thank you. Let's see, I do not use it here because if it will ricochet, it actually might will damage someone. And if it will damage someone, then someone will not be happy, yeah? But yeah, quite a shame that the guy can't find proper worker. Yeah, it's ricocheting. It's kind of the... Can I shoot somewhere in the room?
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms
shoot myself. No, I cannot. I mean, it's so funny. But it's probably will jump until it will hit something. And once it will hit, it will do only 40 damage, which is nothing. The acidic type makes it somewhat unique, but at the same time, not sure it can be anyhow really useful. Wow, it's more like just a very unique weapon, but that's it. Oh, I can keep it as memento. They don't really need it. Same as the other scientific weapon, I should put it on the ship and keep it here for now. Can I actually? Because I don't really have a stash here. At the same time, there are these things. That's why I can open it. I can loot my own ship. Doesn't make any sense.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
This is probably the stash that I can use. We'll see if it will disappear or not. Should upgrade the helmet. No, yeah, breakdown. Oh yeah, level 1. Amazing. 243. So cost 100 bits. 100. Oh, it's absolutely the same one actually. Okay. And a bit wasted money. Well, can I give it to someone at least, maybe? Yeah, Felix. This is also fancy helmet. Alright, then offline to the ship. Groundbreaker. Because I need to tell that I finished the task.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
I guess I need. Yeah, still need. What do I want to know that what became of Captain Irion and the delivery? Well, let's tell it and then go find it for Monarch. Yeah, I can use it like this, and logic I should have everything full, right? Right, that's really good. That's actually convenient. Each such use is like minus 150 bits or something. But at least I will know that I don't have any down stats, even without interface, which is very convenient. Yeah, medical bay here. Dr. Wonder should be inside.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
You sure cannot. But I got level up, which is not too bad, and promised some money. Pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm debuffed nearby because there is nearby this robot. But it doesn't debuff much, it debuff lockpicking pretty much because of dexterity. And handguns a bit, which is whatever. Actually all the weapons a little bit. Not a big deal. The main thing is that persuasion is fine. Online a little bit dropped, but that's fine. Okay, I can still know handguns and heavy weapons. Yeah. And pretty much that's it. Dodge distance, harmful status effect. Dodge skill increase distance traveled when dodging, reduce the duration of harmful status effects. That's all for melee weapons, for I understand. Storm Horizon using a melee weapon. I'm not using melee weapon. Dodge is not really accurate. Dodge distance. Yeah, I think it's exactly how you're moving away from hands. Leadership, companion damage bonus, companion health. Yeah, with maxed leadership, maybe campaigns will not do, but I don't wanna risk, because running, for example, from this primals, that's how my first companion died. If I'm encountering anything really dangerous or unusual, companion will die, and I don't wanna lose them like this. Okay, what do I need? Lockpicking, I barely have enough. So I actually need to boost it heavily. That looks I should keep up, but I have 60, which is pretty decent. 60 should be enough for now. So let's go lockpicking for now. Need quite hefty lockpicking. Alright. Can leave the place. Well, I can check the weapon shop, but I doubt that I can buy something new here, really.
You looking to shoot targets, varmint?
Show me what you got. There is a new this one. Low 15, I think pretty much same as I am using. Grenade launcher level 19, 247 damage, without any charge. It's not that bad actually. Doing much more damage than the pistol. Should explode enemies to pieces as well. At the same time, I have already this plasma launcher, so I don't need really grenade launcher. A plasma launcher fully charged doing 500 damage, which is insane. And going through any armor as far as I understand. Oof, I could buy light machine gun here much cheaper actually. Seems like I have a decent discount here. But she's not selling anything really good. Extend the sight. Zap. Yeah, no really good mods for weapons. Oh well, maybe in future.
Rizzo Spectrum Blackout.
Pretty much eventually sleeping is unnecessary in this game. Just showing anything with caffeine plus some food, you're good to go. Keeping all your stats maxed. Alright, we're flying to Monarch. I pretty much know about this place everything I need to know. Monarch it is. I have a choice. Cascadia landing pad and Stellar Bay landing pad. Warning dangerous. Why would I need there? Murder and Eridanus. Ada has the latest hands on him either way if ready to watch. Speak with her when you're ready to sit back, relax and enjoy a show. So this will be, I guess, way to DLC. I think I can go for DLCs somewhere after Monarch. Because Monarch's still just next target. Not anyhow close to the end of the game, I suppose. Space crime continue. Lydia hasn't heard from her agent in Star Bay recently, retrieving the information his hold on the salvage location delivered to Catherine Mellon and Fallbrook. It's Star Bay still. This one, yeah, Vicar, unclear. Oh yeah, security office. Well, later. Forgot a bit about this quest. New science weapon. Okay, so pretty much 2 quests for different assets that I need to get on Monarch. So Star Bay it is.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Amazing, Nanda. I'm ready to go then. This place looks quite alive and it's actually huge and supposed to be abundant and flooded with aggressive fauna, according to official information, which is far from truth as I can see it. Something checking on arriving people. Alright,
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
alright.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
That is true. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
And what is they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
That sounds awfully familiar. I don't want to deal with another place with Sultana. But in any case, I am Captain Avaira.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
But is Stellar Bay really that isolated? It's a lot of people here.
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
So they're delivering some resources here. Interesting. Sublight not that useless. Well, not gonna lie, you're not what I expect to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot.
Yes.
But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Are you sure about that? Are you trying to tell me that the board been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway,
damn.
Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Alright. I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Maybe I will.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Maybe. That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who is the Black Hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest Tossball hackers ever. Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
I'm just not a big fan of the things. But why he is called the Black Hole?
On account of him being the best hacker who ever played. Nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
Yeah, okay. That's all I ever need to hear on that subject, I suppose.
Whatever you say, I could talk tossball for hours.
Please no. Well, I can surely ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
MSI. Sounds familiar. Okay. What do we have here? Armors of actually appropriate level. 46 armor. Damn. It's pretty sweet. If not the cover, because cover is terrifying. More of my favorite drinks and food. Hmm. And this and level 1 and level 5 armor. That's quite hilarious. Oof, shotgun, 43 damage, 12 pellets. That actually sounds effective. Just think about this. It's 500 damage. Oof. That actually can be effective. Almost tempted to buy it, but I probably can loot it here. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, the armor here is trash. Alright. The yacht club. This guy looks serious. This size. Well, let's try to get some information, I guess.
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Depends. We get a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
This place is not that wretched, really. What are you talking about, even?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
So it's all connected to him. So I guess we miss the good old days.
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I could ask the same, but yeah, I will leave you be. Sandra took the power here. And now they don't belong to the board, I guess. Living without it. Not everybody happy about it.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Nyoka. Sounds familiar. I guess this is exactly the person I need to find. Excuse me?
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Well, I'm Avaira. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
The situation. I'd say I'm on vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
Well, I was kidding. I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
I surely can try. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
I probably have some.
I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That's not just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright. Shouldn't I have it? I mean, I sure had some pills. Focus it all. Yeah, that's different stuff. Oh, yeah, I guess I will need to get the stuff wherever. Because I have some caffeine things. That's not the same.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
Well... how well do you know Nyoka, by the way?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
So she is actually killing a lot of local hostile fauna, I suppose. You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
Not the first time I'm hearing this. What happened at Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Only 10 years. That's not a big time, really. I mean, corporations might return if people want this. If this place will become safe for marauders, of course. By the way, why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Are there any yachts in Star Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
That is true. Well, let's see what I have. You don't have any pills and you have pretty much only booze. That's a shame. But he can repair. And I have a discount. Really nothing to sell. Mostly. No, I can sell alcohol. I don't need it. Where am I supposed to get these pills for her? Nyoka needs steroid or caffeine something. The dispenser served them, but she has reached her month's allotment, so I can buy them for her. Just nearby. Good. That shouldn't be hard. Yeah, there are machines here. Let's see. No pills here. This maybe a Nicobed? No. Pussytol? No, that's not it. I punch. That's still not it. Shit. The things don't have that. Where am I supposed to get it? Fashion pills, There's some other place where I can buy stuff. Let's look around. Yeah, this town was pretty decent back then, I suppose. Monarch, I guess I can find the main guy here, right?
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
Let's see.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
I don't like this guy.
Very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
I'm not so sure. That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not
For a
so
girl?
generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Well, I'm just looking for the informational broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Definitely not. What the options? Well, I'm afraid I'm not here for Saltuna.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
No thanks.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
I would say you first need to remove marauders from here. But what exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're there, those scrounging and scraping by. Is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So, what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Okay, enough preamble. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine, but how do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Sounds not too bad. This boat might be useful, but what is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I guess it's one of the 3 guns that were mentioned, Zoe. Okay, where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
So actually, I would say corporations didn't lie that much, because their main place and old town overrun by raptidons and marauders. Exactly what they're saying, pretty much. Just not the whole colony. And also it belongs to ARMS, which is a military corporation from Earth. Which is apparently the strongest one. Yeah, that stuff should be good. Okay, I guess I'll go get your Bolt 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Sure. Why everything's so yellow here? Guess it's sunrise or something. Interesting thing, by the way. It's like water going up on that side. Okay, what is this? Armored ballistics. It's 12 level. Low 15, that's not too bad. But I think I have exactly the same level armor upgraded already. So I can get something better. Cosmic Smoke. Punch, Stoggy Slims. No, that's not what I need. Cancel Tune and Brian. Yeah, this is more fancy Sultan than in the first place. Okay. The main guy also should be somewhere here, I would assume. Or not. This place.
Here to do business with Sandra?
Just executives. Notes for revisions. Your report looks excellent. The numbers are front and center, and you highlight our recent production gains nicely. One small adjustment. Could you increase the page margins by 70%? I would them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Sandra. Wait a second, is this guy?
Fine day for business, isn't it?
Sanjay, yeah.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Action. Oh yeah. I met Grimm, by the way, on the landing pad. He's a guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
No, yeah. He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Well, nothing else. That's when I guess to her.
Greetings.
Oh yes.
And welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grimm asked me to check with you about his Tosbo poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
I guess it's okay. Also, earlier over here, they say you were having money trouble.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
And why would you do this? Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon's parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so much from Sebastian?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Damn, she's heavily into him. Well, maybe I can talk to him for you.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Well, I guess he's a smart man who didn't skip leg day. Okay. But are you sure that you really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Okay. Alright, that's all I need to know, I guess.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
I'll talk to you later. Probably. Yeah, I guess I need to go to the seminar anyway. RB.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
That's I guess a worker of the warehouse.
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
I need to get this poster from her. I mean, it's like I need to, but still.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
So Alma is not there, boss. What are you even talking about? Catherine? With this?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief of what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Well, he'll come back eventually. You can constrain a person's freedom, really.
I can't keep working double shifts either.
That's true.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Those tasks here, they just snowball one by one. Well, I'm actually here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
That's not really fair. Not Nell ordering that? And who is even Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's just about the money.
Damn right it is.
And you just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
But you still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Ooh, 1,000 for some shitty poster, really? Can you please work with me? I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
I thought you don't like to talk about the poster, but okay. Well, I will see what I can do.
Fine by me.
Best way you mentioned that Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
When didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free.
Mutual agreement then. And who does Catherine mention when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Yeah, probably need to find her for some light task. Alright, see you later. Well, then I need to find this damn worker to have with them posters that don't even care much. But okay, the guy was very excited, so I guess reasonable to spend a little bit time and help both of them. But this place is actually not that small even. Where his apartment's supposed to be even. Also should be, yeah, this place. Should have the spells that she needed. Oh yeah.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
She's
What
a bit
can
frightening.
Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Sort of.
Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Okay, you know, I just need them myself.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Yeah, you can't trust people these days.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces.
Sure.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Special pickup. Ah, your reference. I don't know, Auntie. You have to pry the secret from my sweet little chicks.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Well, this got weird fast.
Maybe some other time then, when Auntie's personal allotment of stimulation is restored.
Sure.
But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
You know, this private.
Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to.
Oof, damn, that's expensive. I suppose that's reasonable.
Indeed. Now, how about you tell Auntie who this pickup's for?
It's for Nyoka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Oh, really? Well, there must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, really?
Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
But I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
How sweet. Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
So, where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
The flower of enlightenment? What the hell is this?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Beasties?
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
I would hate this as well. Oh, I don't want to threaten her really. Well, I guess I'll have to figure this on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
Aww. So, she mentioned the key. Did she give me the key? Oh yeah. No, that's not key. It's not it. No, she mentioned the key, but she didn't give me the key. Alright, let's see what I can do about here. So, employee login. 55, login Williams. 55. Turn to road, exit. Alternatives. It's outside, inside. That's nothing I would need. But okay. Caffeine drink should boost my skills, no? Yes, it is. Lockpick 63. I can 55. And I need 55. Perfect. Welcome, Williams. Patient records. What about Nyoka? Definite allotment standard. Medical engineer notes. Liver damage, like as a result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems, like as a result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal, like as a result of prolonged alcoholism. Okay. Increased caffeine allotment. Not to increase to high. Warning, excessive caffeine consumption may lead to side effects such as irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movement, nausea, death. Well, should drink it all day, like nothing can go more wrong than already is. Caffeine storage is approaching critical levels, their supply recommended. Understandable so. What about me? Error, patient not found. Please try again. Understandable. Return to red. Data storage. What about Williams? Eclecticism plus pep you up. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to the greater realities around it. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from the episodes are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I will have to attempt a milder dosage once heart palpitation subsides. Okay, I can see how he went to the grave. Next experiment, bushberry extract plus dibilirol. After my previous experiments, I theorized that deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partly successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much so that I soon fell into a stupor. I woke some hours later in a pile of my own sick, and the most curious craving for Teleritas. Okay. Castellarine and triple dosage. Searching file empty. I guess it was the final consumption. Well, do you want to use drugs? That's tomorrow. What about Edwards? Stellar Bride. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. Is a hard-working soul on a farm from Monarch. The attraction blossoms into whirlwind romance and transforms Stellar Bay. Chapter 3. A long way from Arkansas. You can put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into a dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you can always crack the window. Breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis worms. Zabi went to take the room key. Fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands. A Sultana farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. You've been ever so kind to me, Mr. Innard. Call me Archibald, he said. My. Okay, a second. The Passion Broker. A renegade iconoclast driven by his ideals finds love in the arms of a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his hand or his heart? Chapter 2. Tall, dark and handsome. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of iceberg-aged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat with his back to a top-of-the-line, mostly charcoal personal heater. Slender fingers tended. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was a look into the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. For me? He asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you're a man of bold tastes. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hand. It burned all the way down. Oh yeah, there was one more. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, can log it back. Well, okay. Enough is enough, I would say. My buff is gone, so I cannot check it again. Well, for the third, whatever it was. But yeah, one of the guys in login was writer. Okay, that's a pressure again.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
You can guess. I still need to pick up Caffeinoid for Nyoka Ramnarin. Went towards the third.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
You just did a bit of a oopsie. Don't worry about it, Auntie. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now.
Sure.
Do take care of yourself, dearie.
I will. Well, that wasn't hard. But now I need to find also Drag Addict guy on the way. Then I'm ready to leave this place, I suppose. How do I find them? Let's see. Pills, return to Nyoka. Weapon from the void. Acquire the sense weapon of Cranberry. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, the secret people. Braxton hasn't been to work in a few days. Velma wonders what he's gotten up to. Alright, go to Braxton's apartment, wherever that is. Do you have any clue where he is? Oh, the big one. This big building. I guess I'd have many persons.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Oh, really?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay, I thought you need to go to some sort of gurns, but okay. Lower apartment. About here, by the way. Level 17. Oh, that's some sweet armor. Maybe should buy one. This costs quite a lot, actually. Alright, what about this one? This one no level. Well, maybe later. Oof. Somebody blow the head off. Victim. The name is unclear. What's going on here? This will bet and sleep. This bet and sleep lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Most Economists. It's from left field Tosbo betting. It's supposed to help me to understand what's going on, but that's connected to betting. Has a packed suitcase. So ragged outfits, all the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. Any other clothes? Don't see anything here. Nothing about the body itself. Magnum. I don't need any of this, but yeah, this whole doesn't explain anything else. Yeah, that's unclear what exactly happened here. So that's maybe not Braxton actually. It can be something absolutely different. That's also different, yeah. Does it sound like something will get updated, but I'm not even sure. This? No. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Codex. Oh yeah, got this notes, but that doesn't help. Oh, I'm not sure what I can do about this. Nothing for now. Something happened, but that's not much I can do about it for now. I need to find this Mr. Braxton.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
No, but I'm happy that you find was me being in your apartment. Okay, let's find Mr. Braxton.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
Let's connect this Isaac.
So, carry on.
Alright, what about here? Whoever that apartment is. Maybe this Isaac exactly the one that I'm looking for. I just don't know full name anyway. This? Oh, maybe not. That's maybe Braxton. No.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
What do you mean? You've been taking drugs.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Okay, so you do know Braxton. Where is he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Maybe. The man down is not Braxton. Something about the team. Can't find anything here related to the case. Nothing really. It's apparent that somebody is searching for something last night, but it doesn't explain anything really. Okay. Better leave this place. Alright, so the guy went away. That now I know. I guess I need to find them. There should be some outside. Time to go outside then.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Oh really? What's going on?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
That is totally possible. So your child is missing, and where do you not see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Poisonous plants?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I'm exactly going outside. Did it say there was a... No, wait a second, that's different. Yeah, do you know why would Tucker run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
I mean, we surely have a case of overcaring, but at the same time, when you actually have toxic flowers and predators, some lizards, whatever outside, and plus marauders, definitely not safe outside. Okay, where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
There are manta queens here. I heard they did them. What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
It's a conclusion, not just a sect of some idiots. They're actually people who are trying to change something. Although anarchy doesn't sound that good. So where is this Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with them nutty iconoclasts. Or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
She's a bit terrified with how she described your dead son all the time. Okay, I will try to find him and find out what happened.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Are you
if
sure?
You find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
No. She is a weirdo, but yeah, I can check on the boy. I suspect that this boy is pretty much mature. Know what he's doing roughly at least. Let's see. Where the house was the guy went? Damn, this place is quite huge. And the settlement, probably this one? Probably quite far away. Alright, let's check the closest one for now. Maybe also this one, but I suspect that this is a place. Or that one, hard to say. Amazing place. Yeah, that's not the planet of dreams. On the other hand, it's night. And this is, yeah, that's so bright. I can see the problem here. Got to reload it. Okay. Yeah, Pulse and Balls better keep versus more sluggish enemies. In the case if we get reloaded. Not this, I could do more damage. But yeah, pistol not bad versus the small ones. But versus big ones. That is the other thing. Better to keep machine gun nearby. Could be useful in such place. But yeah, the place is fully abandoned, seems like. Despite that, electricity still works. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights. So both Fallbrook and Amber Heights up front. And this is, I suppose, Cascadia. Alright, let's check Cascadia. Rider tag. Wait, the 7 armor medium helmet, that's fancy. I can hear some noises, but I don't see anyone. That's sweet. Yeah, a lot of stuff left here, surprisingly enough. But no information what exactly how it happens. Well, roughly I understand murder scheme. Everything went to shit and people just left the place and went behind the walls. What's on top here? Okay. Somebody had a space rat as a pet, I suppose. Oh, and here we go, upgraded shotgun. I'm getting curious to try it. Let's see. Because this thing doing quite a lot of damage. Like triple shot from pistol, and pistol is pretty much effective. So... definitely not the worst option. Yeah, it's a lot of loot left. No, Mr. Lizard. Shotgun wasn't too bad to shoot at the thing. Yeah, not too bad, but pistol better on such distance apparently. There's mostly only reptilians here. Soon, still nice. Whoa. Whoa, that's a big one. Run away. Lights became darker. The weather changed, I guess. But yeah, it's even harder to see now anything. Oh, this one's open. Nothing that Marauder. So this place was overrun by marauders and they will get eaten by these lizards. Okay. It's broken, but that's so weird. Like, this place don't have any exit or anything. Just a fully locked kind of room without a door. Which doesn't make much sense. They exist even. This mushrooms looks like flesh. Another residence. That's probably the place where I need to be. Just let's go here. Interesting piano. Looks like an old one, but modified.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
That sounds awfully suspicious. I'm sure you haven't seen Braxton. I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
This is a very suspicious group of people. What about you?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
No. Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Is something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
No, we didn't. But maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna leave you for now. And that should be the mama.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
I am not sure about that. I certainly can't fault your optimism.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Can I not open my mouth for some universe to provide something there? Things have a way of working out, I suppose, in any case, but not for now.
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
I will check around. Don't mind me. This place is awfully suspicious, and who is this?
Oh, hi there.
Looks very
Did you
sick.
come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Rocket candies. Not sure about that. What are you even talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front. They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
And was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
But why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Can you tell me anything about that man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
How could they live for so many years with such a dumbness in the head? I need to look around.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Hopefully not. This place is surprisingly big. Guess that's your room. This is not your room. Nothing suspicious so far. Mother house key. Well, she's not seeing me. Let's see what's inside. This is the wilderness. I don't need to go to wilderness for now. Bedroom. Another locked room. Oof. That's rough. Braxton H. Identifies Braxton H as an employee of the MSI Fishery and Velma Ballard as his supervisor. If lost, please return to Ballard, Velma, or current supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations in Starrow Bay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have classic cannibal family here, I suppose. That were very friendly and wanted to even share with the dinner. But I pass on this.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's kind of one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Oh yeah.
Time to teach you some manners.
You sure they can try? It's so tanky, it's insane. Yeah, they're very tanky. Come get some. You don't want to go up. You don't want to rush upstairs. I guess it damaged them. Yeah. Sorry to get pretty much dead. But it's insane how tough they are. Just normal humans without armor. They're insanely tough. Guess into some heavy drugs. Mother house key. It still count as thin for whatever reason. Okay, on bar. Well, the question is what to do with the daughter. Wait a second. This is the mother. I think that was the daughter. It somehow came down through this time. Oh well. Then I don't need to think how to fix her. Because she is unfixable really. Navy Mother's Poetry Journal. Private, do not read. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon. It's round, soft and warm. The numb of its stepping. The day is fresh and the life is possibility. That's not really a poetry, not to mention it's a weird one. Hunger. There is an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry so I can think. Yeah, that's what happens if you eat all this humans that's passing by. Oh, do you have anything else here? Oh yeah. I actually do. Nothing's here. Wonder what was special and doors that open here. Damn, I can't see anything, it's so dark here. Barely can see anything else. Maybe possible to jump from here, but yeah, wasn't the brightest idea. Well, at least I found it. The drug dealer is dead now. Then I guess I can return with this and with poster and with what else? And pretty much yeah, I can finish the quest. It's anyway too dark outside to see anything. Not the best moment to explore the situation, by the way. Yeah, this stuff works absolutely fine. Getting bonus regenerations. Damn, I have a lot of HP now. Those thousands. Yeah. But wait a second, what about inventory? Don't have that much of the food, really. But yeah, I don't have that much of this type of food. After a few uses, the one that I'm using will be depleted. I need to pay attention to that. Fucking kick spammers.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
That's another game. Look, I have so many people here actually. This place is quite big. Right, first thing first, what's the amount of tasks that I already have? But that's too many. Yeah, everything looks quite the same here. Hard to understand where is what. It's the main building but different entrance. Or did I enter it here? Maybe I did. That should be the warehouse.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Amazing. So, I've got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
Worse. Take his idea. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Well... it's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Yes. Can we count on Regent on Grimm's poster now?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Whoa. I found Braxton, didn't I?
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Probably that's exactly what will be. By the way, what is about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick. Runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
But surely you can just make them come back somehow?
Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties.
Too bad then.
Tell me about it.
Well, I can talk to Connie for you, in theory.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
That I can do. And I get some level up. And a perk. That's neat. But I still can take next perk. How many perks do I have? 4, 6, yeah, I need just one more. Do I even have anything from this one? Quiet weapons? No? It doesn't sound good. And I don't really need to sneak. Highlights? No. Bonus damage through tactical? No. Movement speed? Science? Restored? Companion stuff? Yeah, it's all companions. Well, I could take bonus for tactical time donation, but I'm not using that much. Additional token vendors, consumables, flexibility faster when combat, percent XP from companions, no. Vendor prices, tactical temptation meter max, walk speed. I can raise my walk speed in general. At the same time, I'm already walking quite fast actually. Feels like it would be a bit too much. Durability loss doesn't matter, I can just repair stuff. Companions creatures, no. Let's weapon magazine size. Well, I could start taking some things for tactical temptation, but for that I also need to improve something. There is anything in the future for that. Rigid open swim, movement penalty to accuracy. Taking an enemy, open swing accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0. I mean, I could lower the movement penalty. That's sure possible. That's quite a universal thing to do. Increase the armor rating skill bonus from any armor you wear. Bonus from mods are not affected. Yeah, that's a good stuff. Because additional armor, why not? Yes, please. There is something about blood and violence that helps you focus. It's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed crit. Oof, that's sweet. Confidence is good because this means if you kill somebody with one shot, for example, or whatever, like somehow kill them, the next one crit that might already kill enemy, especially if it's something like this heavy pistol that can one shot on its own and with crit guaranteed one shot. So I can pretty much one shot them one by one. This is amazing. And technically with time dilation additional headshot damage, it's possible to one shot the whole group of enemies. 100 carrying capacity. Good, but not necessary. 1 speed during TTT. Whenever affected by harmful combat effect, we deal increased damage. Not too bad. Improve weapon damage, improve weapon degradation. Improve weapons deal vastly more damage and degrade slower than usual. Improvised weapons, wait, it's got improvised. Possible equipment is not considered improvised. That's some for very special weapons. Okay. That's exactly, if you want to play the whole game with a shovel or some other trash, you actually can with this perk. That's a lot of damage at the end. 30% damage while under 25% health. I would say under 25% health, I just need to shove medicine myself. Headshot kills explode damage nearby enemies. No, that's not nice. When you use the inhibitor, any down companion are revived with a small amount of health. Yeah, it's probably then permanently on the difficulty. Range attack reduces the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. And stack up to 10 times. Not bad. Overall effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. Not necessary. Not bad, but not necessary. The small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as hidden. Lifesteal. Quite must have for melees. Reducing detection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Any subsequent attack made on the same target while TTD deals increased damage. It's cumulative. Maybe reasonable to go through TTD and then. Don't have anything for it right now. Can be meter marks. Those is good thing. Campaign ability cooldown for each of your kills. No. Those is time dilation for kills, something like this. Yeah, 25% TTD restored per kill. Doesn't sound bad. But I would say, well, yeah, either this or headshot damage. I would say headshot damage to at least be useful for this. Eventually I probably will have enough points for tactical damage because I don't see too many good perks from the last year. And surely I will get a bunch of them. Alright, what should I level up? Nanok, I would think that I probably have enough. 65 sounds okay. I could improve damage, but damage is okay for now. I don't have problems at least. Lockpick and hacking can be important. Lockpick and preview, see what's inside the containers. Not too bad actually. I can go to mechanicals, turn them off for 20 seconds. Interesting. Turn off auto mechanic to scramble then. Intimidate. Yeah, hard to say. I can also important, so let's say both of them need to be improved. That definitely helps a lot. Alright. Why it's closed? Oh, because it's opposite way actually. So what about this canop? That's a kid that run away. Oh yeah, that's a quest for that guy in the apartment. The victim had a baton snip from the left field tossball baton. Perhaps someone there knows what happened to him. Someone there maybe knows, but who exactly?
Hey Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
So many people here around actually.
Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either.
Why is she
Give me
saying
those
this?
pills, will ya?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead. Plenty of work to do, especially with so many notes.
Because Braxton should know everything about Braxton. Okay. Let's see where investigation will go.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Left field, tossball baton. Oh yeah, that's exactly the place that I thought to visit. Just don't know where it is.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Oh, what's the options? I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway.
Then I guess
So,
it's time for
what
bad
can I do
news.
for you?
I found this bed and tape in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So, who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
That is possible. Thank you for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Alright, I can deal with some bullies in theory. Should be behind the bar, and I anyway need to go to the bar. Yacht Club.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
That's not the way.
Clock peels, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
Oh, wait a second, that's
You look
interesting.
like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Definitely not. Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
I don't know about Mr. Pickett. Who is he?
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially.
Have you seen a manticore?
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
And why was he interested in manticoins?
Who wouldn't be?
I don't know. People who value self-preservation, for example?
Now that just sounds like a fancy way to say boring people.
Whatever you say. So, where have you seen the manticore?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Fair enough. I can keep an eye out for him.
Alright then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last mannequin I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Well, maybe he's still alive. We'll see him. But first let's talk about Senia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Well, the thing is, she likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, she's interested in you, romantically.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues.
Well... Okay, just don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise you won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Very reasonable. Okay, that is done as well. That's the place behind the bar, I guess. Are these guys so-called Buddhists? Let's prepare it just in case. 1 second. Okay, I don't need to know that. Alright. Actually, okay.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley. I don't have time for this.
Beat it.
I can't even speak with anyone.
Beat it.
Oh.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Not sure that this is a
Berta
secret
already
alley.
pissed by those crates to market.
I suspect that you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I don't think that I need any proof. That was wrong answer. Whoa. Whoa. One steel knife. That was weird. He just exploded. I would understand if his head would explode, but the whole body, that doesn't make sense. That was messy, yeah. Some unusual helmet. Well... Kill the Indians. Less troublemakers in town, I guess. Other thieves don't mind. That's good.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
Doesn't matter. I've taken care of it. The killers are also dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Well... Sometimes you've gotta take matters into your own hands, you know?
Celia, I do hope you're taking notes. I've got to remember some of these quips.
Indeed, sir.
Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I will consider for sure.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Well, he said he'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
He likes to stay there, just don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Alright. Now to the bar.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Sort of. I've got your magic pills. That thing's are dangerous, you know?
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm not really looking for company on the road. Can you just tell me how to reach the information broker?
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. It's south and west. Mostly follow the road till you're past Fallbrook, then look for caverns in the mountain. If you ain't into spelunking, there's a western slope past Rotting River, but it's dangerous ground. A lot of things that'll want to eat you there. Good luck.
Okay. I could take her with me. She probably have something to say about what's going on, but she would just dance away. I ain't even canny about the someone said this or that, okay.
Poor Isaac.
Press the note.
We were safe inside these walls.
We're not used to
This
outside.
guy?
We're not used to outside.
Oh, can it be he kind of actually? Oh yeah, maybe actually.
In case I did not
No,
impress
it's
it upon
Bennett.
you before, I'd like to enjoy my solitude.
Sure.
I wonder
And
sometimes
this
what
just
they're doing on
residence.
other colonies.
Supposed to be here, but I don't know where he
Think
is.
they're watching the same serials,
Maybe on
following
second
the same
floor?
tossball game?
You don't look like Sublight. Must be free.
You're not listening
We
to
don't
a
get
word,
many
are you?
outsiders.
Look,
Oh.
my back ache.
New face, huh? You from off-world?
Yeah, that's kind of... Yep, Captain Avaira was an unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
And what are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares.
Oh really, huh?
Well, as long as we don't run out of bits.
Which probably will
But
happen
until the
soon.
windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
Uh-huh. And what can be so bad that made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
You kind of have a point. And very reasonable one, but at the same time they place in quite bad spot right now. And she have a budget according to her, so I'm not sure. Velma was most a reasonable person. Let's talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
So, how long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
I'm not sure why he said exactly where he stashed it, but okay. Okay, do you have any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velmas to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
This guy is a fine sim snake. Didn't went the bad way. They just want fair salary, which make total sense. What is about blackmail, by the way?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright. Thank you for the info. Well, she did try to sell the poster, for example, to another person for way higher price. Which is partly understandable, but at the same time, not a fair deal. So I guess she's greedy enough to actually do something like this.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Oh yeah. Take the poster. Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay. I get another level up just by talking a little bit. Damn. Level up these days. I'm getting all the time. Well, I sure need to raise my again, but them lockpick and dropping. The addiction, the troop armor. Minus 15? Really? I thought it's only minus 5. What's giving me minus 15? It's weird. Yeah, sure need to raise it more. So, some food, some hydration. Do you have any hydration? Oh yeah, this stuff can work. Yeah, why is the armor debuffing so much? Stealth skills minus 5, not minus 15. This makes sense that this armor debuffing me so heavily. Yeah, it's now not debuffed so much. Strange. Well, in any case, should have enough for now. Well, let's check the warehouse. Maybe I can help these workers.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a
I
handsome
mean, I can just persuade here, but not sure that will be possible. On the other hand, I can snoop around for a bit. Oof, what the hell is this? One hell of a mess. Surely wasn't an incident here. Can just freely walk like this. I'm not against the idea. Personal files. Bypass. Let's see. Hacked B. Braxton Hank's files are filled with Saltuna breathing charge, various pharmacological formula, and musings on why Saltuna seems to prefer borscht beans over plain borscht. Okay. Ballard. Thomas' personal files are morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study on her financial reveals that for the past several years, she has been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget in their personal account. The theft is clearly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicates deliberate intent. Let's see, hitched. Braxton, the fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine. But you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. Nandi. Mr. Nandi, we really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I had to let 4 budgets rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we are not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we are going to keep Star Bay afloat if we can't get sales up. Brax, seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. It's getting ridiculous even for you. Well, he was a bit dead. Okay, now I know more. And actually the guys were right. She's stealing some money. Yeah, cool that I can see what's inside. Not like I need it that much, but at the same time, nice to be able to. Oof. That was painful.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Well, he's kinda agreed, but there is one condition. Remind me, why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple.
Oh, really?
Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
Exactly. Caleb says they need a raise to keep up with prices around here.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
You better not. You've already lost Braxton. Can you afford to lose Caleb's entire team?
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
That will do. I don't even need to blackmail her. Perfect. Well, I'll go and tell him. Because, yeah, this seems like fair workers. Just need salary to keep up with prices. Which, fair enough. And seems like she have money. Dich.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
No thanks. Need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I convinced Velma to see reason. She'll increase her pay.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done.
Can I not
now,
take
me and
it?
my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Okay, I didn't expect to get anything from this, and by the way, I'm getting filthy rich actually. Getting tons of money without even knowing it. Well, good for me, I suppose. Yeah, this place has so many quests and so much potential money to get. But does this place have a proper shop or anything?
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves.
Star Bay. There is this shop. Not sure it's saying anything good.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
Okay, she actually sends the weapons. And armor. Pretty much send everything. She actually have a special reserve. How dare she lie to me? But this special... Actually, I must say shotgun. This is not a typical shotgun. Sai has really improved with this Hammersmith shotgun. Well, yeah. I must say light pistol. Ready-made barrel. Rate of fire plus 15%. That's actually somewhat useful. This typical tumors. Amazing. No good armor though. Okay, what about weapons? Level 19 grenade launcher. Oh, not even the worst thing to buy. Machine guns. Heavy machine gun. But why heavy machine gun of level 10? Quite a shame. Level 13. Yeah, that was quite random. Grenade launcher a bit tempting to buy, but it doesn't seem to be useful really. This is it. Cigarettes. Yes, it's regenerating food. I should buy all this when I can. Got this stuff good for inhaler. Yeah, not much reason. Let's just sell the trash. Just also sell the junk. Level 14. Alright. Can also repair everything. Okay, I'm mostly done here. Not sure, maybe can find someone somewhere. But in general, I should go outside. A bunch of things to do outside. Then yeah. Mentioned south exit, but they both kind of south. There's southeast, southwest. Both are fine. I can go to that one. But yeah, I need to do, looks like a lot of adventures outside, but the space is always dark for whatever reason. And at some point it's a bit orange. Still keep it quite dark. Wait a second, the south exit is exactly the same that I used before. Oh well. Yeah, this location is huge. Well, let's check. Did I save? Yeah, it should be saved. Should be auto-saved right now. So then, yeah, that should be it. Okay, let's finish for today. We'll continue with New World at the evening, and tomorrow we can continue with the Outer Worlds. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.